No. It's not working.
That ain't going anywhere. I've got the kids.
What did you do?
I removed everything.
So how are we gonna do this? Like, what's the plan? Tell me you have a plan.
What looks like a bird's nest is actually the wiring loom from the HJ behind me. I did intend on just checking out some of the wires and connections. I got carried away and took out the entire thing and discovered that, in fact, I want to change from some of these old school little connections, upgrade everything, make it waterproof, tougher, more protected. So to do that, we went shopping in Narva, and in front of me we've got the switches that we can change on our dash. We've got to upgrade some of the connections with a bit more old school, then go new school. I'd like to protect everything, make it waterproof. So we've got the Deutsch plugs, got all the terminals, relays. What else do we have? Very fancy tools I'm super excited to use. The wiring, this harness, like where you put your cables in that loom, I'm very much looking forward to making it look sleek, sexy, tidy. Change our headlights from the old glow stick candle lights to nice new updated heat shrink. Got some new globes for our indicators. Basically, I think this is all we're gonna need to update and change our loom for the biggest improvement that we can do. Join me for our little auto electrical journey.
And it started, well, with a fair bit of confusion.
As we turned on, it like sparked, smoked, shut off. So we're gonna start to go through our bird's nest of wires. Doesn't connect to anything good, cut it, remove it, redo it. Everything's all spliced in, it's a complete mess. Let me show you what we're
Beck,
Yeah.
I walk here and you have a pair of pliers
I'm going through town.
and starting to like cut wires. What's going on?
Okay, going through the bird's nest, and I'm like, that's it. Maybe if I work super fast, we can still get the HJ there for Saturday. So I've gone to town with the zippers.
So that's how you fix stuff.
You just cut it, remove it, and then it's fine. This is what came out of underneath the bonnet. So I have tied it up as currently. So batteries out, tied it up all along here. Tied it up all along here. And this little bird's nest that sits in there. Then up and under, check this out. There's just a little way here to tidy up. Other than that, got rid of most of that bird's nest. All right, trying it after our fix, let's go.
This is the first time that Beck is doing any electrical job. So while we are waiting for the delivery from Narva, she decided to go for a bit of practice with a small job, rewiring a water gauge.
We're having problems with our temperature sender, shorted everything out, didn't work. Ashley went shopping and has got a water temperature gauge, a new one, because the old one we think was faulty, and I suspect that's what did it. So we're gonna open it up, try fit it while we like run it here in the shed so we can see that, so we can work it out basically. So yeah, let's open this up, work it out. Going to attach this wire so it can go to the temperature sender, come back to the chassis, and then attach 2 more wires. So we'll have then an earth and one that goes to the gauge. So having a crack at that one first. I don't know, I have no idea how to solder.
And after a lot of tinkering around, she made it work. And now, it was time for the biggest project. But this time, we are backed up by Narva, and it made a huge difference.
Making it look incredible and changing it to modern. So I'm trying to work out where I'm gonna work. We're having an auto sparky come and work with us, so because we don't really know what we're doing, he's coming here this morning. I'm laying it all out so we can see what we've got to work with. And then we're gonna start working out where the loom lays.
Are you excited for it?
I'm excited. The day's wrapped up, it's 5 p.m. Marty has just left and he has helped so much. So I feel a lot more relaxed because he went from, we started, so the old glass fuse box has now been changed over. This looks crazy, but now it's quite plug and play. So I literally plug it in and plug everything in once I fit this. So it's nice and plug and play. He talked me through the wiring, how to test everything. So to check the continuity, to make sure the wire's okay, where to connect, because I was gonna bunch all my ground wires. It means I had to go apart the whole loom. He's like, nah, look, he found me easy solutions that are like safe and to save me a lot of labor. He showed me how to change. I'd never done the joint connections before, so he showed me exactly how much wire to expose, how to put it in, how to crimp it. It's nice and simple. I really like Deutsch connectors. They're nice and easy. We went through, we tested a whole bunch of the wires, excuse me, to see what was good, what wasn't, and some of the ones that weren't. So he showed me wires that weren't. I could see the corrosion is like burnt and black. So we tested a whole bunch of wires that way. So he could show me the ones that are good, the ones that aren't. Basically, Marty made me feel relaxed. So it feels really good that I'm like, okay, we got this, can change all the connections. If we have a problem, we get to give him a call. So it feels good. I definitely think we got this. So I'm working with Marty yesterday. Today I'm putting the wiring harness back in and then seeing where everything marries up, how much loose wire I've kind of got, so I can change some terminals. Yeah. This Narva, I quite like this thing. It's like a flameless heat gun. I've just learnt myself a lesson. So I connected them all without thinking that when I want to put this into a harness, all of that is going to be just in the same section. So I can't get any narrower than that. Did not think of that. So now this other half of it, I'm going to stagger where I put the connections, because that, yeah, I didn't think of that bit. Now, it's been a bit of a long haul, but I reckon I'm on the final stretch. I finally worked out the fuse box situation, the best case, what I should do to run wire, where we're gonna put it. Today I might, if I put in a big day, I might get this done today. Fingers crossed. If not, it'll be finished tomorrow. Actually, before I do that, let me show you through where we're up to. Come here. Wiring stage number 1, so battery went in. We had to sort out, so I was really uncertain on how to run my fusing. Maxi, MIDI, how much that load can hold, where the wind trommels go, so the extra accessories that were still coming. And therefore, it might look like wire vomit, Astrid calls it, but it's fine. I know what's happening there, that's okay. This side, we have an inline fuse that's coming in here. This is for power that's coming, that's off alternator, starter, I think that's fine, I got that. I feel good. Harness, we've got relays and things, harness hooked in. I don't have to access this half. The other half of the harness over here, I still needed to access, so he didn't get taped up yet. But this it looks confusing, so this became a board of questions for Marty that we managed to wipe most of them off. Fuse box, how that works, I realized the fuse box actually doesn't add up fuse on the side. There's like a resistance thing, you have to know maths and science and all the rest of it. How my relays are gonna work, where I'm moving things to. Basically, Marty just saved my life yesterday, so I feel really good today. And I'm about to get stuck into this side here, so we're gonna put our inline in, and then I can get on the big stuff.
Beck is almost reaching the finish line, so she gave me a task, and I think I took it pretty seriously.
I have been missioned by Beck to build a few brackets for a fuse box. So we have this one that is a 4-way, then we have 2 single-way, and then we have normal fuses in the cab. We have 2 brackets to make. The first one would be to have the fuse box around here. So again, bear in mind that I have no much experience in welding and metal work, but I'm hoping that I can make this work. That will be trial and error, and if it doesn't work, I will do it again. But that's the plan for today. So yeah, let's give it a crack. this one down and this one down, yes.
Okay, so it's coming towards us. So easiest way for this one is clamp it on that line and then pull forward
Yeah.
and then hammer. This one here, same thing. You might have to do it in 2 stages.
Okay, cool.
So clamp and then pull down, and then once it's down, hammer it so you get a nice high
Angle. Okay, thank you. This is now the new bracket. So I had to add that bit here, weld it, so that I'll be able to then bolt it on the wheel arch. And that should be able to bolt it on the top. We'll see if you have enough space. I have finished installing the bracket. So basically it's positioned so Beck can start working on the wiring here. And then once she's done and she has all of her measurement, I'll take the bracket off and take it for a bit of paint. Yeah, apart from that, that's it. Now I'm gonna do the bracket for the fuse box inside the cab. I'm not gonna film the process again. You got the idea.
All right, let's go back to Beck and her wiring adventure.
I am in a much better mood today. So yesterday I was just like, it was really how I felt. But now today, hopefully I can get all this wiring. I have to show you where I'm up to. Just, yeah, let me show you. But I'm pulling through the last of the harness to get it on so I can chuck it in and through here. Pull that on so then I can measure up how much is left to mount everything here. So this is where we're at. Yeah. Join me while I deal with this business. Here's the fuse box. So it's here, and this big cable, I haven't tied it up yet, that's the one from factory. That's from the starter motor. Alternator cable coming in. There's a little solenoid. I'll put the other glow plug relay down here. It's starting to feel good. Crimp this guy.
Checking up the wiring that Beck has been working on for the past 2.5 weeks. We put on the radiator back on. We're gonna put the overflow bottle, top it up with coolant, re-top up the power steering fluids, and after that, we should be able to give it a crack and start the car. Now when I say start the car, it could also not start, or it could start and set on fire. So I guess there's a bit of excitement and a bit of nervousness. Let's see how it goes.
All right, we've got everything connected. Double checked, triple checked, everything's actually hooked up. The earths are bolted on, I think. All the fluids are in. So we've reconnected all the hoses, checked that they're actually tied up tight from last time's little experience. I think that means we're ready. So it's been 3 weeks nearly since we've started ourselves, had Marty come out, did the rest ourselves, then Marty came back out, and now I'm a little apprehensive, but I think we're ready.
Let's go. Come on, Caesar, we have everything, right? Everything is connected, huh? Oh God, is there power?
Yeah, there's power.
I'm putting the visor down in case it explodes to my face.